Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to the Daily Devotional. I'm Pastor Brian. Hope you're having a great breakfast and a good start to the day. You know, a national poll tells us, this is really unbelievable, 75% of all Americans feel stuck in their life. You know, they just kind of feel like nothing's changing. They're not moving forward. Things are not going their way. Well, we can all kind of feel like that sometimes. Even us as Christians can kind of go through that a little bit. And the Bible helps us deal with that by giving us some great examples of this. And we could look at Joseph's life. You know, look, Joseph, here he is. He's falsely accused by this floozy of all things, and he's thrown into prison. Man, I bet he stewed about that for quite a while. But in the end, we know that God was just simply using that to open up the door for Joseph to have this worldwide impact and influence on the world. God had his hand on his life and opened up the door for him to be able to do these wonderful things for God's glory. So it's really good for us as Christians to remember that behind the scenes where we can't see, God is always working out his perfect plan and his will for you and I. That's why John 5:17 says, Jesus said to them, "My Father is always at his work." So God is always working to this very day. And then Jesus says, "And I too am working." So even when we just do not understand what's happening to us and we can't see God in anything that's happening, we can trust him. And we just need to remain faithful. The harvest will always come in. God promises that it will as we do the work. So the Lord wants us to know that we can trust in him when we don't see his hand. We can always trust his heart. And he wants us to know that our joy comes from God and not from our circumstances. And we all have to admit it, our greatest spiritual growth always kind of happens when we go through some hard times. So keep going. Things are about to change for the better. They always do. All God's best for you today. Thank you.